Target shooting's fun, but what happens when the targets start shooting back, like on this show?
Welcome to First Person Defender, where regular people come face to face with unknown attackers and fight their way out.
Today, Brian is our good guy. He's a pistol shooter, shoots competitively, so he's a good shot. He's never had a lot of tactical training. He has a wife and kids, and he's ready to be a protector. Let's find out what he does.
So Ryan, we've got Umarex guns. This time they're placed in lockdowns in plain sight shelves.
Yep.
That's what Brian wants, that's what he gets.
Yep, a lot of people are staging guns in their house safely, out of sight. I like it. Now Brian, he's a shooter. He knows how to shoot pistols. He's not necessarily a tactical guy.
Right, but you know what? I think he's gonna do a great job. Honestly, he's so scared. He's so nervous. Those people generally do pretty good because, you know, they start to calm themselves and they just do what you know.
First scenario, doable. Second scenario, just wait. I like this one because a lot of gun guys and gals don't necessarily carry when they're in their house.
Right.
So they have guns staged. This is a good way to stage them. They have those in plain sight, hidden shelves, a lockdown. I mean, those work.
And Ryan's sitting in his house, he's flipping channels. Oh geez, the door.
He heard it.
He heard the door. I heard it. Right now he's wondering, is that somebody tripping and falling? Or is someone
he's
in the
looking.
house?
He's looking, he's peering, he's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get the gun out.
Taking his time, there goes the gun.
Hello?
Let's see if we can hear him make any verbal
He's working
commands.
his way around.
Hey, if you're in here,
He's talking.
Got a gun.
He's talking to him.
There's a lookout down here. We got a girl.
Oh yeah. Bad guys travel in packs.
got a gun, get out.
Is that it?
Where's our bad guy? Oh, we still got one more bad guy in here.
Yeah, he's looking. He's being very slow, methodical. You like slow, methodical?
Yes, in my own house, yes. There's nothing to be in a hurry for unless somebody's screaming.
Put it down, man.
Hey, man,
He popped in, didn't give it up.
Put it down.
He's got him. He's got
Put
him
the
dead
gun
to
down,
rights.
dude. Put it down.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Bad guy presented gun.
right, he had a gun.
1, 2, 3, 4 shots.
Man, this is some textbook stuff. Ooh, oh yeah, bang it around. That's what I like to do, just so in case it wants to go off.
Yeah.
Index, index, index. So it's his own house. There's no reason to rush. He did a slow and methodical clear. Looks like he won the day. Let's go hear what he had to say.
Brian, how you feeling?
Heart's racing.
Is it?
For sure.
Yeah. So walk me through it.
So I was just sitting on the couch watching TV, and that front door is really loud. It makes a very distinct sound.
Yeah.
So I knew that somebody had come in the house. So I got the gun out of the shelf and just slowly made my way through the house. Like, this is my house. I know the layout really well. I'm the only one home, so I knew I could take my time.
As you were working your way here, what did you see?
So I saw her like run, but I could see both her hands and she didn't have a gun.
So you didn't shoot.
No, but then I knew there were still 2 rooms in here that needed to be cleared.
Did you feel like there were more?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure, but I wanted to check.
Yeah.
I was worried about somebody coming back through that door though. So like as I was clearing these rooms, I was trying to keep my eye, on this door in case she went back and got a gun or, came back through.
So talk about going in and seeing the second bad guy.
Yeah, so I came around the corner and I caught the glimpse of his gun.
Really, that's the first thing you saw? Okay.
Yeah, but I do remember, as soon as I saw the gun, I was like, okay, I'm on it. So I had the trigger prepped and I was ready to shoot. And he kept it down, and I was, trying to talk him through it. As soon as he even barely started to lift the gun up, I just put 2 in his chest.
I think you put 4.
Did I?
Yeah, I think it was 4. Yeah.
I started shooting.
Yeah. I mean, if 2 is good, 4 is better.
Yeah, I guess
you're
so.
committed.
Right.
All right, on the range, worked with the HK VP9 SK. This is their compact version of the VP9 series. Something I like about this gun is the front sight. It's bright green. They worked with XS sights on this. It's a great front sight for me. It really jumps out. When I'm on the range, I'm always challenging myself to practice a hard front sight focus, a crisp focus, because when there's a bad guy down there, your eyes are going to want to focus on the threat downrange, and you have to train yourself and challenge yourself to have a good front sight focus to get those important hits when it matters most. Check it out, the HK VP9 SK.
All right, Brian, such a good job.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I watched the whole thing. You were slow and methodical. It was great. But you did say one thing. If my wife or my kids were back in the far bedroom, I would have been hustling.
Yeah.
Right? So something to think about. This is your first dangerous doorway.
Right.
Okay? So I get into here. We come through this. This was really no big deal. You could see in here.
Yeah.
You had it pretty cleared out. You had an idea that the threat was that direction. So when it comes to speed, just because you're going fast doesn't mean you can't slow down. And just because you're going slow doesn't mean you can't speed up. So we could do a lot of things slow and then make quick movements. So when we come to this doorway, we're in here, we've got the gun, we're looking, and right here I can make my run and across here, because even if somebody shoots at me, unless they're laying in wait for me, I've got a pretty good chance of making it across this fatal funnel.
Yeah.
All right, and it's gonna look something like this. And all I'm gonna do is come across. Now I see that girl who was looking out that doorway,
yeah.
And now she's completely caught off guard. Unless she bolts, I've got her dead to rights right here. These are a couple dangerous doorways from here, and then I can slow down again, do my clear, check this corner, and move over to the room that we found our bad guy in. So then I come around here, and I'm looking here, and I see a hand and I see a gun. Drop the gun, drop that gun. Show me your hands. I mean, I could do anything I want right here, right now. And now I'm saying, drop the gun, I see you have a gun, drop the gun. So once I see that, I own him. Show me both your hands, set the gun on the table. Just do it, Brad, or I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, now I own him. Let me see your other hand. Bring it out to me where I can see it. All right, good. Now just stay there. Don't even move towards that gun. So now you're seeing this, you're seeing all this stuff, and you're thinking, man, now I'm gonna move quick across that door and just make a bolt for it. How much could you see?
Everything.
You could see a lot, couldn't
Yeah.
you? Okay, and you did it very fast. Now, if she was still in that doorway, you'd see her, you'd have her dead to rights, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now you slow down again, you make a quick clear on this corner, and then move in. We're not worried about this room right now, and we don't want to turn our back to other doors either, but get over your gun, get to where you can see what you need to see.
Yep, I got him now.
What do you see?
I see a hand and a gun.
All right. So you want to make a big move towards him, or you want to control him?
Well, right now I know I can just lean out and get everything I need to see his chest.
Well, if you can, then lean out and take the shot. Otherwise, tell him to come out. You give him verbal commands, so do your step and your move and take him.
All right, I can see the gun. Drop it. Get on the ground. Drop the gun. Drop the gun.
Very little movement there. We still have control. What a lot of people do is they see this, and then they come back, and then they do it again. And now the guy went from here to
Right.
here.
And the
'Cause now
time
he's
that you came back.
Right.
Right.
Now he sees you, you see him, he
Yeah.
sees a shadow,
Yeah.
and the gun comes up.
Right.
So once you own it, keep it.
C&G holsters made in the USA. The one I've got here is an outside the waistband covert model, which means it hugs tight to the body, so it could be a range holster, could be a carry holster with a cover garment. A couple features on here: open bottom for longer guns or longer barrels. Also, a cutout for higher sights, which is a trend these days. Available in a lot of different models. Check them out, C&G Holsters.
Brought to you by Range Ready, preparing you to win the day, one shot at a time.
So, gear manipulation, weapon manipulation, fundamentals of marksmanship. Those are three really important things. Are your fundamentals solid? If you're lucky enough to survive the initial encounter, do you have what it takes to end it? And that usually comes down to sights on target, press trigger. Even if the target is really small or hidden through a crack in a door, even with an Umarex pistol, these shots can be made. Now, the paintballs, maybe not as accurate as the rubber balls, so there's a time and a place. But in first-person defender, we get people hiding behind doors. Woo! Kill shot right through the doorway. If I've got distance and a little bit of cover, I'm gonna take the time to make the shot. And with a real gun, even if I nick the door frame or part of that door jamb, if the target's close enough, I'm gonna get a hit.
You thought that was going to be louder, didn't you? All right, the HK416 in 22 long rifle. Do you have an AR for home defense? Do you practice with it? I know 5.56 ammo can be pricey, especially when you're doing it 1,000 rounds at a time. But of course, 22 can save the bank budget and get you a little bit more trigger time. So what I like about this is, I mean, it's an AR. It has the same controls. You can practice running the gun the same way as you would your typical AR, but save a lot of cash. And actually, it may be better practice because you're gonna have less recoil and you're not grooving bad habits, overcompensating for that. So check it out, the HK416 in 22 LR.
First Person Defender brought to you by HK, T4E, and C&G Holsters.
Brian is now in his house with his wife.
And that's the first change. More coming.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Long day at work.
Yeah. What'd you do at work?
It's just lots of meetings.
That sounds boring.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom calls or like in person?
Sounded like the front door, didn't it?
Yeah. Are you gonna go check it out?
Yeah. I'll just call 911.
Call 911?
Yeah.
All right, so he's going,
Brian hears
taking
something.
Hannah with him?
No, he kept his wife on the couch. Stay here.
Okay.
He said, stay here.
Yeah, there's someone at our door.
So again, slow, methodical.
Yeah, there's no reason to do anything else, right?
We just heard noise, so I don't know.
Are you calling them?
Yeah, I'm on the phone with them right now.
Okay. Stay back there.
Look out. Oh, wow, he flashed
saw
through the
her.
door. You saw
Yep, it
that?
scared her off.
That was cool.
Hey, f you, man. There's a shootout going on.
Oh yeah, that guy's sticking his head out the door.
Oh, ooh,
Whoa.
and he's out.
He had an angle on him. Wow, from far. Way further than last time.
Wow.
What the? Oh my gosh!
Where the f is the money?
I don't know! 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 I don't
Where's that?
I don't know!
Dude, you know where it's
I
at.
don't know!
Where are my friends?
I don't
Where are they at? Where the f are they at? Where are they at? Oh, nice.
Wow.
Took him out.
Baby, okay?
Well, I hope he didn't hit his wife.
I think he was close enough to make good
Yeah,
shots.
get back in the corner.
Index, index, index.
Well, he went from slow and methodical to hostage rescue speed. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. It was crazy.
How you feeling? That was dynamic, right?
Yeah, well, last scenario, that wasn't a door. So I just told her, I was like, you stay safe, nobody can get you back here. We'll be fine, I'll go handle it. And then I just heard the crash and her screaming, so I hauled ass back in here.
Yep.
It was tough because he was like over top of her.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have a clear shot. But I mean, he had a gun on her, so I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
So it was tough, man.
Where did you put shots?
Just like, so she was kind of over here in the corner, and I was behind the door coming that way, so, you know.
You
I
just
tried-
favored his left side.
Yeah, I
Okay.
tried. And then he got one off. I think
Did you get hit?
it went past me.
Okay.
I like felt it through my
It's a
shirt.
flesh wound.
Yeah.
A flesh wound. So let's start out from the beginning here, because right off the bat, we have your wife in the house with
Yeah.
you. It feels different,
Yeah,
but when it started, it felt the same, right?
right, I did.
Then what happened?
So I got the gun out of the shelf just like last time. I could hear Chris yelling in my ear to get over to the other side and do it.
We saw you flash through.
Yeah. So, but he actually had a really good spot in the crack of that door.
There's a little bit of a gunfight there.
It was, yeah. But I was behind cover, you know. I could hear the shots hitting on the wall, but there was nothing getting through.
Wow.
And so I got down low because I figured he expected me to be up here. So I got
So
down.
you took a knee?
Yeah. So I got down low
okay.
and pied the door that way.
Nice.
And then I was able to get a few shots off on him, like literally through the crack of the door.
All right, so then you're thinking, all right, cool. Just like last time, I
Yeah.
saved the day.
Yeah.
And then what do you hear?
And then I hear the door just like bust open and her screaming, which I was not expecting at all. That definitely threw me off.
This happens, look. I mean, home invasions, multiple bad guys. One comes through the front door, one comes through the back door.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something that can happen in real life.
Right.
I know, hard to believe. Brian did a great job.
He did a good job.
Both times.
The first time, it was almost textbook.
Was.
Second time, boy, we threw him a loop, didn't we?
Oh, and he did such a good job again.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that he won the day. I mean, it kind of shows you being a competitive shooter, knowing how to put hits on target accurately really can help you even if you aren't a tactical guy.
Right, we talked about changing speeds. He went from slow to fast to slow to super fast, hostage rescue speed.
Yeah.
And I thought he killed it.
It was awesome. He also killed the bad guy.
He did.